Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Spiritual Master, logging in, back again with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video today, man. On this cloudy day, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it nice and short and sweet today. Look, man, your boy Diddy is this close to escaping, bro. This man was found not guilty on very big charges, that is like, we're not talking about small charges. We're talking about charges that will get your ass locked up in prison for life. And this man I mean, now they did find him guilty on some other charges, but he dodged a humongous bullet. A fat bullet, right? So you see how everybody is reporting, is breaking news. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Diddy is free. He's good now. Yay, celebrate. Bro, listen, bro, it's all BS, bro, okay? It's all BS. Do y'all believe in this stuff? Do you really believe in all this stuff they're telling us, bro? Hold on. Do you really believe in all this garbage? First of all, there's people, right? There's individuals who are currently in jail right now, in prison right now, for having small amounts of medical marijuana on them. And you're telling me that this man could possibly just nothing happens? Is that what you're telling me? I want y'all to understand, this system is rigged. This system is rigged. This man, okay? This man has a lot over a lot of people in the higher places. He has a lot on them right now. Understand, this is nothing more than a humiliation ritual. This man, bro, you can't believe every single thing you see on TV, bro. You can't believe everything you see on the news, right? This is a humiliation ritual. This man has a lot of information on certain people, okay? They all working together. Open your eyes. When you open your third eye and you decalcify your third eye, your pineal gland, the seat of the soul, the mind's eye, whenever you do this, you start to see the truth, bro. You can't listen to all this propaganda. It's all an act. You should be focusing on yourself right now during this time and nobody else. Your ascension, your growth, your manifestations. We're living in a time right now where the universe is giving you a chance to activate your DNA, right? A lot of people have been feeling the ascension symptoms. A lot of people have been feeling like, like their stomach hurts, or they're just not feeling that well because you're ascending, bro. Ascension is painful. Ain't that right, nature? Even though it's raining, I went outside, put my feet into the ground and ground. It's nature. It's not gonna hurt you. It's just water. But anyways, understand, bro, the world that we live in right now, is very important that you come out to nature, bro. You get some sunlight when the sun's out. You get some sunlight, you ground, you eat your fruit, you get your water, you lay by the tree, you go read a book, you connect to the earth, because the earth is naturally transcending into a higher dimension, into a higher density, right? When they say fifth dimension, 3D, 5D, all that stuff, they're not talking about anything physical. They're talking about subconsciously, mentally. Heaven and hell is a state of consciousness, people. So in the state of hell, you're listening to news like, oh, Diddy could be free, Diddy could be this, and you guys, people are watching it like it's some type of Super Bowl. It's all to take you away from yourself, bro. It's all to take you away from your energy, from your focus, from what you need to do for yourself. Nothing on the outside of you is real. Nothing on the outside of you is real. Nothing. It's fake. Ever since you grew up, bro, they understood, oh man, these kids are powerful. How can we suppress their gifts? How can we take away their gifts from them? Ooh, I have an idea. Let's put them through this curriculum where they have to continue to pass and excel and go through different grades to get to the next level. So then 18 years of your life, you're in school learning a whole bunch of BS that you have not used in your life today. Bro, I'm 28 years old and I still have not used the Pythagorean theorem for anything in my life. Ain't that right, birds? Y'all see the birds? I have yet to use PEMDAS for anything in my life right now. Anything. They didn't teach us how to file taxes. They didn't teach us how to finance a car. They didn't, all the important stuff. They don't tell you that, but they tell you stuff that we don't need. Bro, I don't need to learn what Columbus did. I don't need to learn what any of these people did. If I need to learn it, it's going to come up within my consciousness at the time of me learning it. Why are you shoving a whole bunch of information that I don't need into my head? This is what they've been doing this since we were children. So everything, now that we're adults, they feed you with a whole bunch of news. Oh, Diddy. Bro, there's people who should not be in jail right now. Rashad Jamal, free Rashad Jamal, bro. Free him. Why is he in jail still? Why isn't that case covered on the news? Y'all gotta understand, bro, there's cases that should be covered on the news that's more important. That people that actually want to free us, people that want to free you, bro, people that want to make life better for everybody, for all the animals, for all the people. They're the ones that we should be talking about on the news, not Diddy. But guess what? Everyone's talking about him. Y'all gotta understand, bro. And this is why I get very passionate about stuff like this, because I understand. I'm like, I see the truth, right? Everything on the outside of you is an illusion. It's not real. There is no war. There is no chaos. It's all fake. It's all there to get you riled up. It's not real. The only thing that's real is what's going on within your consciousness, bro. Your development, the love that you have for yourself. That is what's important. The love you have for yourself is the only thing that's important. Ain't that right, birds? So, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. I just went on a complete tangent. Understand this. There's so many things in our reality right now that we pay too much attention to. Now, I'm not going to say for you to completely ignore what's going on in society. I don't. But what I'm saying is, understand this, bro. You are infinite consciousness. You are the infinite creator. You are God. You are a divine connection to your eternal self, and you're living in a temporary experience where you're pretending that you're mortal and that you're going to die someday. People on this earth that run this planet, they don't want you to realize, and they don't want you to wake up to the truth that you are infinite. So what they do is they keep pulling you away from yourself, right? They got you constantly worrying about the news, right? Instead, you should be worrying about the food you're eating. Now, when I say this, I don't want to get into that whole concept about, oh, your diet. You have to eat whatever resonates with you. If eating meat at a certain point in your life, in your ascension, this is only for chosen ones. This is not for the regular average Joe. This is not for a person who hasn't had their spiritual awakening yet. This is for only people who's had a spiritual awakening. Because when you're on a certain frequency, when you're on a certain level, that no longer plays a part in your consciousness. Your food cannot limit an infinite being. If you believe it can, then it will. Food cannot limit an infinite being. It only limits you if you let it. So understand this. This has a lot to do with your consciousness more than anything else physical, more than what you're eating, more than it's about how you feel and think about yourself. And that's what society is trying to get you to, like, bro, they're trying to get you to compare yourself to others, right? To look at other people and say, man, why can't I be like them? How come I can't be like them? There is only one you on this planet. There is only one Austin, Rachel, Emily, Savannah, Junior, Ricardo, Jennifer, whatever. There's only one of you. There's nobody else that's like you. Why are you comparing yourself to other people? You are divine. You are special. You are a divine creation. But they want to keep you looking at other people and comparing yourself to these Instagram models. And guess what? Half of them are not even real. They're AI. Some of these bots y'all be jerking off to, they're AI, bro. They're not even real. Y'all gotta understand, we live in a society nowadays where everything is fake. People are fake. News is fake. Everything is fake. The only thing that's real is the divine connection, the planetary alignments that's going on with this, with the Galactic Federation, with your being, your consciousness, your soul's evolution. That's what's real. Because a lot of the stuff going on with this whole AI, the whole hidden agenda, is if an actual alien come out on this planet, if an actual alien come on this planet, or you see Bigfoot or any type of creature, right? The veil is thinning between the physical and the spiritual, the 3D and the 5D. The veil is thinning. Now that we have AI, if you see something that's actually taking place, your ass thinks it's AI. Your ass thinks it's ChatGPT. No, nigga, that's actually an alien right there. That's not AI. That's the reason. That's the false god. It makes you think something is real. So it gives you the illusion so that you can't tell the difference between something that actually happens and something that doesn't. They understand universal law. They understand that your brain can't tell the difference. So they're training your brain to get prepared for stuff, which is on one end, is good on one end. But on the other end, you can't tell the difference between actual, like, reality and dreaming. Haven't y'all felt lately that you can't tell the difference between you dreaming or, like, bro, I have not been able to tell the difference between me being awake and me being, like, dreaming, bro. It's like one and the same. The veil is thinning, people. I'm trying to tell y'all. So this is a perfect time for you to start getting control of your consciousness, right? So me and the birds about to go hang out, bro. I don't want to keep this message too long, bro. Y'all stay aware, stay conscious. Spiritual Master's about to head out. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Stay tuned for more. Hit the like and subscribe button for more content, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.